Okay girls, today we will do our revision on chapter 2 factors and multiples. So these are the definition of the factors. The factors for a number are the number that can be divided the whole number exactly. So when you want to find your factors, please make sure they can divide the whole number, which means your answer exactly. So now we look at question number 1. Question number 1, they will ask you to determine whether 6 is a factor of 42, which means you have to divide 42 by using 6. If you can get the division is divide exactly, so the number or the answer is yes. If you cannot, you will get the remainder. That one you can say that one is not the factors. So now we can try. Okay, so 42 divided by 6. Okay, so you can check here by using your calculation. Okay, so we can have our answer is 7. So if we get the division is exactly, so our answer is yes. Okay, 6 is a factors of the 42. So this type of question can ask in the part B, which means the structure which asks you to give the true or false, or ask you to tick or cross. So next we got 8 is a factors of 52. So now we can try to divide 58 by using 8. Okay, try to divide 52 by using 8. So our answer will be, okay girls, so after divide you will have your answer is remainder 4. So now our answer got remainder. If we got remainder means bakia, so our answer will be no. Okay, so this is one type of the question where they ask you to determine is this number is a factors for that number. Okay, next we move to the next question. Question is list out all the factors of 30. So when they ask us to list out all the factors, so the factors means what are the numbers that we multiples that we will have 30, which means what are the numbers that we multiples and then we have 30. Okay, so we have to list out all the factors. Okay, firstly, everyone, if they're asking you for the factors, every number sure you will have start with 1. Okay, so 1 multiples 30, you will have 30. Next is 2 times 15. 3 times 10, 5 times 6. Okay, is there any more numbers that we multiples and they will become 30? So I don't think that's all lah. Okay, so you just have to make the U-turn when they ask us to list out. Okay, so when we have to list out, please make sure you write factors of 30 equals to 1, 2, 3, 5. So just make a U-turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, and 30. So this is our answer for list out all the factors of 30. Okay, we move to the question number 3. List out all the prime number of 36. So please remember what is your prime number. Prime factors and the prime number is the factors, and the same time there also is a prime number. Prime number is those number who can divide equally by using the number of itself and also number 1. But number 1 is not the prime number. Okay, our smallest prime number will start with number 2, and then we got 3, and then we got 5, 7, 11, and so on. Okay, still remember that. So when they ask us to list out all the prime factor for 36, you can do the same way like what you did for the factors. Okay, you can just list out all the factor first, and then you try to find is that they have the prime number inside the list of the factors. So we want to have 36. The first we got 1 multiples by 36, 2 multiples by 18, 3 multiples by 12, Is that got 4? 4 multiples by what? Yes. Okay, is there anything else? Okay, we got 1 multiples, okay, 2, 3, and 4. Is there anything else? Because we were doing the U-turn. Okay, so if you want to rewrite 9 multiples by 4, it's not used for you to rewrite. So you have to think twice. Okay, is it you have to stop here or they still got the list to continue? Okay, so I think we will stop here. Okay, so which one will be my prime number? Inside 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 12, 18, 36, you have to find your prime number. So just now I already state 1 is not my prime number. So my prime number will be 2 and 3. Is there any else? Okay, 2 is not a prime number because 2 can multiples by 2 times 2, isn't it? So 2 is not the prime number. 9, I can multiples 3 and 3. So 12, I can multiple 4 and 3. 18 is 2 and 9. And then 36, of course, all these are the multiples for the 36. Okay, which means if you want to find the prime number, their self, you have to only have 2 and 1. Okay, and if for 3, we'll only have 3 and 1. So that one will say we got the prime number. So if we have the prime number, so we can just list out for the prime factors of 36. Our answer will be 2 and 3. Okay, so this is for question number 3. How about number 4, girls? Express 45 in the form of the prime factorization. So just now we already learned what is our prime factors. Now we will focus on how if I ask you to express some of the number in the form of prime factorization. Prime factorization means is what are the prime number which can make up of this number. Okay, again, what are the prime number that I multiples, then I will make it as 45 numbers. Okay, so now we do our repeat division is when we need to find the highest common factors. Okay, later we will use this repeat division to find our highest common factors. But now I will show you in these expressions. Okay, in the question they ask for the prime factorization, we also can use this method. When I wanted to express 45 in the prime factors means any factors or any number that I multiply or when I divide here, there must be the prime number. So what is your first number? Okay, our first number can be 5. So here is my 9. Okay, isn't it? Next, I will continue my division until I will get 1 here. Okay, so 9 divided by 3, I will get another 3. So 5 and 3 is my prime number. Next, I will also have my 3. Then I will stop when I get my 1 here. Okay, so how do I write my answer to express them in the prime factorization? You must return your answer in this form. 45 equals to 3 times 3 times 5. Okay, so if you have 2 3's here, okay, so you have to write 2. So whatever you get here, you can just arrange, okay, in the according numbers. So I will have my answer as 3 times 3 times 5. Okay, so this is when you have the question about the prime factorization. Okay, now we move to the question number 5. For this question, they are asking us to list out all the common factors for 12, 14, and 24. So when they ask about the common factors, factor sepunya, that one we must list out all 3 number. After that, we will determine which one are the common number. Okay, which one are the common number? So now we start with 12. 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. Okay, all this for the 12. How about 14? We got 1 times 14, 2 times 7. Okay, is that any? I don't think so. I think that's the only for 14. After that, we got 24. We got 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. Okay, is that any for 24? I think that's all. Okay, so when we already list out all the factors, now we want to circle for the common factor. If I got 3 numbers here, so 3 of them must be including this number, like all of them got 1. Okay, so next one, I will turn all of that got 2. Okay, so any else? If you have only 3 for 12, 3 for 24, is that 3 can be your answer? No. Okay, my answer doesn't including 3 because only 2 of them have the numbers. So you must make sure if you want to tick the number or you want to circle the number, you have to make sure 3 of them also have the same number. So now my common factors for these 3 number is 1 and 2. Okay, please remember your 1 always be the answer. Okay, next we move to our final question, that is about the highest common factors. When we're talking about the highest common factors, sure we will have some numbers that including, like here they include the 24, 84 and also 60. Okay, so now the scale that we use to find the highest common factors we known as the repeated division. When we repeat the division until they cannot be divided, so that one I will multiples the number. After that I will get my highest common factors. Okay, let me show you how this question go. Okay, firstly, please return them in the formula of repeated division. Okay, we put them in the row. After that, we will try to find a number here to divide. Like for example, all of them are the odd number, even number. So I can try divide by 2. Divide by 2, I get 12. Divide by 2, I get 24. Divide by 2, I get 30. After that, you can try another big number. Like for example, you want to divide them by 6. Okay, so here I got 2, here I got 4, here I got 5. Okay, is there any number that I can using here to divide 2, 4 and 5? I don't think so because 2 and 5 already the prime number. Okay, next you also can determine for your prime number. Okay, if you already reach your prime number, or some of them or 3 of them, 2 are the prime number, so which means you have to stop your division. So lastly, our answer, highest common factors, you have to multiply these 2 number. If they got 2 numbers, if you multiply 2 number. If they got 3 numbers, so you multiply the 3 number. So your highest common factors will be 12. Okay, so these are the skill for you to find the highest common factors. So girls, that's all for today. Thank you, class.